Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Muhammad Mazlan, the principal of LIFE School. Will briefly introduce about our great school which surely will make our school future better. First and foremost, the name of the school is LIFE, which stands for Living Institute for Excellence, in which it aims to produce many students who excel not only in the academic field but will be applied with soft skills. Thus, it made them comparable with the international student and of course have balance between intellectual, emotional and spiritual. The school is also known as Apple College because all our school facility will be based on Apple product. And why Apple? Because it has the quality-based product including many extra features and is well known for its creativity and smartness. So based on that, our school will be focusing on communication, soft skill, mass media and globalization as the main field of study, and not to forget it will based on our national KSSM syllabus. Next, I will explain more on the school batch. First, our school tagline is a traditional of excellence in which our students will be guided to develop learning, life and leadership skills to help them achieve success in their career and create an impactful life. The 5 circles in the logo are referring to the 5 elements of soft skills that students need to cultivate. First, learn to communicate effectively. Second, be able to offer and receive constructive feedback. Third, cultivate self-awareness, particularly of students with sport. Next, understand how to negotiate. And last, learn to adapt. Next is regarding the Earth logo. Despite of using great facilities, we also established an eco-friendly school in which we implement the recycling program, use green building material, solar system, improve the air quality and water system, and put plant in the classroom. Last but not least is the student criteria of entering this school. Our school is basically for Form 4 and Form 5 students that want to improve and strengthen their communication and soft skills. They also need to have a good academic background too. Thus, they have to sit for an exam and they have to pass the exam. And students should be able to converse in English.
Thanks to Mr. Principal. My name is Shahril Iswadi, the Director of Academic Excellence, LIFE, Living Institute for Excellence. I would like to explain more on the mission and vision. Mission number 1, build a strong human capital base in the government effort to strengthen human capital in the country. The aspect of education and training are the foundation of success toward development of excellent human capital. Investment in education and training is a very important investment in human resource. This is because a human being will not be able to use the potential he has in himself to the maximum possible if it's not polished and given proper exposure. Through education and training, not only the potential of a person can be developed, but other knowledge and skill can also be absorbed indirectly. Number 2, the Living Institute for Excellence, LIFE, as a high-performing school with international acclaim. LIFE, Living Institute for Excellence, a school that has its own character, identity, and unique excel in all aspects of education. The school has a very high and excellent work culture tradition with national human capital that grow holistically and continues and is able to compare on the international stage and become the school of choice for the community. Number one, in vision. Keeping the Apple-based education system alive. The teaching staff as well as with the community at Living Institute for Excellence have a clear vision of how a technology supported environment help achieve learning goal. School leader define element for relentless innovation that include culture, team capacity, community, financial, and management. Support for the school vision is an ongoing process that require carefully planning, practice, and constant improvement. School use iPad and Mac product to encourage student creativity, collaboration, and critical thinking. School also develop an environment that encourage students to be creative and innovative. Okay, number 3, science and technology based research that is creative and inventive. Advance in the use of electronic media in teaching and learning (PDP) can make the learning environment in school more futuristic and in line with the change of the information technology era. Number 4, creating a positive mood and environment in the classroom. Students who need a good school environment stimulate the formation of a calm and peaceful soul in acquiring knowledge. So it is not surprise why the school management places too much emphasis on the aspect of good school, climate, and environment. And number 5, to generate people who are well versed in religion, to product ulama rabbani who are expert in the field of religion and life, to fill Islamic expertise in various disciplines such as faith, morality, muamalah, and others. In addition to studying the book of Surah in the form of transformation and modern. Thank you.
Thank you to Mr. Sharil. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and have a wonderful day. My name is Muhammad Nur Aidil. I will explain the core value and culture in our college. First, I would like to talk about our core values. The acronym pointer is used to represent the core values. First, positivity. It's about facing difficult situations with a positive attitude. Aim to inspire a spreading joy among the school community. Second, passion. Passionate about reaching excellence in education for our students and school community, and passionate about teaching students by empowering their passion. Aim to promote passion-based learning school. Number 3, outspoken. Offer students the chance to express themselves in the most effective way possible. Aim to encourage student voice. Number 4, innovations. Look for new method to give every student the tools they need to achieve in real life and in school. Aim to teach students in the ways that they learn best and to use technology in the classroom to connect teaching to the learner. Number 5, teamwork. Teamwork is used to teach essential communication and social skills such as active listening and effective speaking. Aim to encourage students to develop soft skills such as social and communication skills. And lastly, respect. It's treating others as we wish to be treated. Aim to promote a school climate in which all students feel secure, respected, and supported. Next, I would like to talk about our school's culture. We have 2 cultures in our school, which are: first, Inclusion is a mindset and way of life that allows everyone to feel accepted, appreciated, and safe. And lastly, the school provides an environment that is welcoming to everybody. Teachers and students are knowledgeable of each other's need and strength in a barrier-free environment. I will pass to Ms. Rusma.
Hello, hi, Assalamualaikum. Thank you to Mr. Aidil, the previous presenter, as a Director of Students Development. So, first and foremost, my name is Cik Rasma Hafizah binti Cik Omar. I am a Director of Students Affairs in Life College, which is Living Institute for Excellence. So, basically, for our college, we choose 4 curriculum approaches that we have implemented in our college. Okay, the 4 curriculum approaches that we choose before are managerial, behavioral, postmodern, and academic approaches. So basically, today I would like to explain in detail what are these 4 curriculum approaches. Alright, so I would like to start with behavioral approaches. As we know, these curriculum approaches has been known in 1920, which is this is the oldest curriculum approaches. Okay, so this curriculum is actually based on the blueprint, which means this curriculum approaches is a very well planned. Okay, which means the goals and objectives are specified in plans. Alright, so the goals and activities are specified in plan. So the activities are sequenced to coincide with the objectives, and the learning outcomes are evaluated in relation to the objectives that planned before. Okay, so basically these approaches, these curriculum approaches is a very well planned, which means all the activities should be coincide with the objectives. Okay, so for our college, we would like to prepare the student to have a good communication skills. So all the objective and all the activities should be sequences to the objective. Right, so I would like to move on to the next approaches, which is managerial approach. Okay, so basically for this managerial approach, principal is the curriculum leader. Okay, as mentioned earlier, okay, in our college, in Life College Living Institute for Excellence, okay, we have 1 principal and we have 4 directors, which are directors of academic excellence, directors of students affairs, directors of students development, director of facilities. Okay, among these directors and the principal, we are always discuss about the facilities, about the innovation, about the students development, students achievement, and so on. So maybe we have some thing to decide. Okay, as the curriculum leader, the principal will decide the curriculum that used in our school after the discussion among the directors. Okay, as I mentioned before, the principal will be the curriculum leader, but the rest, 4 directors will focus more on the content, which means the school admins are less concerned about the content, okay, as stated in this curriculum approach. But for Life Living Institute for Excellence, okay, the director will more focus more on the content, which is the curriculum, the syllabus, and so on. So next is academic approach, which is it is actually a knowledge oriented. Student must learn this and that concept. Okay, for this college, we are focusing more on communication, so that the student need to know, to learn more about the communication theory, how to interact with people, how to attract people to listen to them, and so on. Right, so this is actually more focused more on subject matter and pedagogy. Okay, so the student will have the privilege about the subject content, and the teacher should should master the content and should know the pedagogy also. Alright, so the curriculum development is usually scholarly, theoretically, and concerned with many broad aspects of schooling. Alright, so these academic approaches basically is knowledge oriented. Alright, so the last approach that we use in our college is postmodern approach. However, this is actually not a very practical because it works very well in theory rather than the practical. Actually, it is quite harder to get into implementation. But the thing is, this approach focus on reforming curriculum to address larger ideological issue. So it will impact of students' socio-economic status on their education. Alright, as mentioned earlier, the students should pay for the school fee by itself by their parents. So I don't think this would be a big deal for the students that choose Living Institute for Excellence. So I think that's all from me. I would like to pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Thank you, my fellow directors, for your meaningful input. I feel privileged to lead this prestigious institute by providing a wide range of support that cater the needs of our students. We invest to create the right environment for our students. That means outstanding facilities, study spaces, and support. Our area of support comprises of financial bursaries and scholarship program, welfare and well-being, academic support, and top-notch facilities to bring up the excellence tradition. We believe that by offering financial bursaries and scholarship programs, we are able to bridge the gap across families from multiple income spectrum. Currently, we have over 100 of students from across the state under this program. Our scholarship covers the school fees and IT supplies from Apple. You just have to be stand out to get this lifetime chance. We offer a range of services to aid your health and well-being. This includes counseling and mental health, disability and dyslexia support, physical health, and peer support. Our counseling and mental health staff offers confidential support that addresses preventative activity, self-care, and early intervention. If you have a long-term condition or impairment that could affect your ability to study, we are happy to connect to our specialists. We care about our students physically and mentally. I know that getting into a new institute can be challenging towards new students, so we provide peer support from senior students to guide with the transition in our institute. Support may come in many bespoke forms that specialize to suit the learning of pupils individually. Pupils may receive personal tutor from our specialist teacher who can provide academic and personal support. On top of that, our Academic Life Centers offers a range of services and activities to support your academic and study skills development, integrating the most advanced technology into all facets of teaching and learning. Life equips students to shape a continually evolving information and communication landscape by providing an exceptional range of libraries, outstanding IT services, and other resources available for pupils. At the heart of Life is General Library, which provides over 50,000 resources including books, CDs, magazines, and an exceptional range of digital resources accessible throughout the Institute. This is also a great space for you to hang out after your formal lesson, as we have high-speed free Wi-Fi throughout our buildings. There is also a large suite of MATLAB and free printing facilities. For the student who did not own any tools to study, our library offers a MacBook and iPad loans. Our IT staff are super helpful if you need help in the subscription of specialized software in your personal computer such as Adobe, which is free for our pupils. Information commons with more specialized materials are available for mass communication. This library is heavily equipped with the visual studio with advanced technologies, film studio with 4K cameras, radio studio for live podcasts and recording, integrated newsroom with advanced operating system, and photography studio with professional lighting. We also offer the camera tool for loans to our pupils for personal practice. Our whole services provision is designed to let you study effectively and produce a world-class leader. We are so excited to welcome you here. Bye-bye.